Tomorrow's CPI report will influence everything, and just be really careful if you're going to decide to trade this report. Now, if you're in one of these funded account programs, you can get a lot of volatility from trading these reports, but at the same time, it can be somewhat like a coin flip. You don't really know what kind of reaction we're going to get from the market. You don't know what results we're going to get from this CPI report, and so it's really important to just be safe, be smart. If you do trade it, trade very, very small. And what I like to do for these CPI reports is have a reactionary mindset. That usually works out a little bit better than trying to predict what's going to happen, but we'll see how Tuesday goes. But my risk system of building up some profit on the day and then only taking larger swings once we have profit on the day works really, really well. It makes it so that when I lose money, it's not a lot, but when I make money, it's a pretty decent gain on the day. And you can see this is my profit graph over the last few weeks or so for the month of February. So far, so good, up about $1,200, but I definitely still need to scale up size a little bit more. But yeah, so far, so good. And again, we're going to keep taking small risk, and once we have profit, taking a little bit larger risk, and we'll see what happens for tomorrow's CPI report. Tomorrow inflationary data drops. This will massively influence the market. If you look at what the market has looked like over the last month or so, we've mostly been green. Last week we pulled back some, but again, this inflation report tomorrow that drops at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time will influence everything. For my streams, we generally get thousands of people tuning in for this because we report the data very, very quickly. The expectation for tomorrow's CPI report is 6.2%. If we come in higher than that, that means inflation was worse than expected, and we will almost certainly get a negative downward response in markets. If we come in under 6.2%, then that means inflation was a little bit better than expected, and we will probably get an upward response in markets. Now, something that I've been generally doing in my TopStep futures account over the last few big economic reports is I've been waiting for them to drop the report. I don't take anything ahead of the report because I think that's kind of coin flippish and just risky. But what I do is I wait for them to drop the report, and if it's good, I usually try to piggyback off of that momentum. This can be very, very risky. Make sure you do it with small size if you do it at all. But yeah, I just try to react to what the report shows. So if it comes in really hot above expectations, I short the market. If it comes in really low below expectations, so lower inflation, I long the market. And again, that's been a really powerful thing that I did during the last Fed meeting, and you can kind of see my profit and loss from that. I made a couple thousand, a little bit over 1,000 during that, and so it works really well. But again, I don't necessarily recommend that. And remember, we will be live streaming this entire thing. We cover it as soon as it drops. Thousands of people tune in for these streams, and again, that will happen tomorrow. And so be sure to check out TopStep. The link is in the description if you want to test yourself in futures without taking on a lot of risk. Hopefully we can build up some profit, but join our live stream tomorrow. The data drops right at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. So we'll see you all then. Good luck. Hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you all tomorrow for this data release.